What's up, guys? Chet the Chef here at Universal Studios Florida. Today we're gonna run inside. Honestly, we're just gonna spend all our day in the front of the park. There are so many new updates going on with Minions Land. The new tribute store's in, so we'll go in there and take a look at that. I've got my oldest daughter, Madeline, with me today, so her and I are gonna spend some time just checking out all these new changes. So stick around. So as we make our way into the front of the park, huge updates. Like I said, you make your way past the gates and you're greeted by big, huge, yellow updates. So last week they added in this Illumination Avenue Minion Land statue that came in. Obviously they posted a "please do not climb" sign on it. You've got all these minions coming out of this pipe. You got one of the purple crazy minions over there, but this thing is super cute. I really like the attention to detail, all the seam work on the their overalls, all the stitching work. If you look really close, you can see some of the a pattern of the denim on their overalls. Their pockets are raised. There's some pull marks from where they're buttoned in. These are, the detail on these things are awesome. Looks super cool. Super excited to see this come in. And then with having Despicable Me Minion Mayhem right across the street from it, and having the future home of VillainCon Minion Blast coming in. And all these walls are finally gone. So one set of walls down, 50,000 more to go here at Universal Studios. To the right of that Minion statue is that food booth that we've been keeping an eye on. Still not open yet. I really thought it would have opened today, being that today is Memorial Day. But it is not open yet, so we'll keep an eye on that in the coming weeks. Now, just wanted to take a quick second to talk about how I didn't make a video last week. I didn't really have the time to do it. Last Monday, when I normally shoot my videos, I was taking my youngest to a field trip out at SeaWorld, and I was hanging out, being a chaperone, which was fun and an interesting experience, chaperoning kindergartners. But it was fun. But I couldn't really film just out of safety for those kids that were with us. So I didn't shoot a video there, but there was a lot of big crazy updates over there as well, with the surf coaster pipeline opening up this week. Actually opening up today, if I recall right. But there's cool updates going on. We watched all the cool shows and stuff, but my kids are getting out of school now for the summer, so just wanted to spend time with them, celebrate their accomplishments for the year, making honor rolls, different awards they got for their classes. I just really want to applaud them for that. But as we make our way past VillainCon, which nothing new to update and bring up on that, but when you come past it to the Minions Cafe, you see the cupcake stand is super pink, but they've got some of that, the cupcake work up there. All this is exposed now. All that scaffolding is gone. So it looks like we're just putting on the finishing touches on these things. There's brickwork guys up here doing stuff, just putting on some of the finishing touches up there so they can finish up that paint work. But this thing looks amazing. I still say that this one right here is my favorite, just because it reminds me of that early 90s Nickelodeon kind of look to it. Obviously, some of these windows are still needing to have their facade work put in them. Same here with this bank. It just has a board over that just says Bank of Evil on it. So then, you know, they're just finishing up, really just putting up some of the finishing touches on this thing. We've got our first look at the cafe sign up there. I think above it is where they're gonna put like the words like Minions above that. So I'm super excited to see these walls coming down, the scrim all coming down. Just waiting for these blue walls to come down next here in the next 2 to 3 months. I don't know, I would say 2 months maybe. Over here at this food booth by the Minions Cafe to our left, and the entrance is back over there, you can see that they put up the scaffolding and have started laying some cinder blocks up there, doing some concrete work off of that side to start getting the, you know, expansion done on this food booth, which is super cool. They don't have it blocked off on this side, so I'm not sure what's going on over there because they still have some of that deco work on the side of that. So we'll keep updated and see what happens with this food booth as we turn back to the Minion Cafe area. See the Papa Nana popcorn stand over there, and honestly the Minions on there are super cute. All the, you know, the textures and paint work done on that is looking amazing. I don't know how I feel about the stand, just knowing that, you know, that's where Monsters Cafe, the little food booth there that had like the frozen slushes and stuff were all there. So I'm sure those will come back into that spot, but I am really excited about this toasted banana flavored popcorn. I don't know, sounds interesting, but we'll see how that turns out. We'll be here when it opens up to get some of that. As we start making our way back around, I do want to note that they've added these park benches here in front of the Minions Cafe. So I don't know if that's where they're going to kind of expand that a little bit, give some seating for some eating over here. They've got some over there as well, which I think they're just really gearing up for this day being a crazy busy day. I do still see some like school groups, activity groups here, so I guess not all of the schools are out for the year, but it's just looking like they're just really prepared for this week to be a very busy week. So as we've made our way back towards the entrance of the park, behind me is the entrance gates. We're gonna make our way down through Hollywood, check out all the Minion stuff, looks great. Super excited, they've picked up a lot. You know, since they've exposed those walls, super excited about that coming soon. I feel like it's getting close. You know, every day it's getting closer, but I really feel like they've really picked it up on that and are really putting in that work, getting that thing caught up to speed, getting this thing done. So I'm super excited for it. But we're gonna make our way down Hollywood and go check out something a little old that just came in. What we're gonna go check out is the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary tribute store. Just opened up last week. Super excited. I walked through that the other day when that opened up for the team member preview. Super awesome in there, super well themed. We'll do a short little kind of point out some of the merch in there, point out some of the Easter eggs and stuff, just a little bit. I will try to do another video that's more of a, you know, full walkthrough, just a walkthrough. Look a little bit more just enjoying it, taking it all in. So as you make your way to the right of the entrance to the tribute store, you get hit in the face with like the, you know, before you even get in, you're seeing dinos to replicate the dino, you know, that they were seeing in the first movie. That was, you know, the 6 Triceratops. I mean, this thing looks amazing. I know there's a bunch of lights and stuff out here for at night to really, you know, bring this thing to life at the nighttime. But I mean, like, the texture on this thing is amazing. I mean, great casting. Someone had told me that this Triceratops is actually a casting of the original Triceratops from the first movie. It is from the same mold, so it is the same Triceratops in a way, which is super cool. And as we make our way to the right, we see from where that dinosaur was. Sorry, make our way to the left. Walk into the entrance. You know, you see the pre-production offices of Los Angeles 1991 when this movie was coming out. Get some super awesome merch. Greeted by this wooden dinosaur, wooden T-Rex mold for the movies. We're gonna kind of do a clockwise motion through here. Just all this super cool, you know, pictures of the stop stories for these movies. All the different draw-up, mock-ups, paint, everything in it. Super cool. And even these like Pizza Hut glasses from when like Pizza Hut back in the day did like a huge, you know, pump up for this movie. You know, you've got 90 something cell phone back there hanging out. Just really well done. You know, sticky notes from like the different people that worked on these movies. Super awesome. You know, just different things. You got like, you know, artwork done for the concept art for different things. Pictures of the fleets of the vehicles that were used. Just all bunch of different stuff. You know, you got this amazing mold for a T-Rex head. Super high-tech 90s computers just hanging out. All this, you know, the animations that they use, animatronics that they used. They got a little guy in here, one of the creators for the animatronics and everything that they used for just giving a little demonstration, talking about it, you know, from back in the day, working with this exact replica right here. So that's really cool. You know, they've got stuff from the actual movie set just hanging out in here. Super sweet. Yeah. And I mean, this merch is amazing. And I'll try to go through this first room and do a little bit of merch. So one thing that's really cool about this tribute store is all the Roosevelt t-shirts in here. This brand right here is amazing. Make amazing theme park merchandise of like fancy, you know, collared shirts. I love this one of Ned, or Dennis Nedry, sorry, with the Barbasol can, him on there. You got this one over here, and these are super soft shirts, super breathable. But what's cool is they come with matching shorts. That's super cool. They've got these two shirts over here that are also Roosevelt. Got some of the different dinos and stuff all over. This one over here is also really cool. Very loud, very bright colored shirt, and that one's super cool too. I really like these Roosevelt brands. I wish I would buy some more of them, but they are super cool and super colorful. Over here in the corner of this first room, you got all this Japanese inspired Jurassic Park merch, which is super cool. I know that's kind of like the in thing with the kids right now. So it's really cool. It's really cute. You got your Jurassic Park 30th anniversary hats right there. And as you turn to the right, you've got all these other Jurassic Park crossbodies of the original logo, Jurassic Park 30th anniversary shirts. This one's super cool. June 1993, welcome to Isla Nublar, or grand opening of Jurassic Park. Lanyards. They've got like the original theming on them. And this super cool Spirit jersey over here. Jurassic Park 30th anniversary merch, signs, denim jackets. They got so much cool brand new merch. And that's one of the things that I got to keep saying through this like there is so much cool, brand new merch that they came out with for this. You know, some of the other park tribute stores have just had, you know, the same things, just kind of brought some other older merch back. But this has so much new stuff, so much new cool stuff that came out just for this tribute store, which is so awesome. As we make our way from the production room into the second room, just wanted to point out, you know, these license plates here, the night vision goggles, you know, your vehicle kit. I don't think they came with a shotgun in each vehicle though, but it was the 90s. The thing a little different. But, you know, just some of these old, different merchandise items. You've got, you know, your Barbasol can there. You know, Hammond's hat, book by Dr. Alan Grant. So these things are super cool, and I'm sure like all this stuff like has significance. Like this plate, like was this plate like from the movies? I don't know. Like these, like all these cups and stuff. Like this is all like super cool. As we make our way in, we see the scene from what was hinted to us about the ladle in the kitchen. This amazing Velociraptor, and this thing is super cool looking, super themed, just making a mess. And I mean, look at that detail in that eye. Like, this is amazing. You know, and you've got all this merch in here, you know, more of that Japanesey kind of stuff. Jurassic Park in Japanese on that shirt. You got some Legos, and I am a super huge sucker for Legos. I love Legos. These are super cool little Lego sets. You know, and over to this side, you've got some of those masks and little hand chomper things that you've seen before in some of these other gift shops. So that's pretty cool. As you turn to the right from that, you've got this super awesome photo op of the T-Rex breaking in to the bathroom stall to take a photo op on a toilet while you have an unwelcome visitor. Nope, sorry. Over here, you know, you got more of that rain scene from the East Dock. You've got this Dilophosaurus hanging out in the bush. Another really cool photo op. Plushes over here. Some more t-shirts back here. Looks really great. So, super fun. Nothing really new for merch in that room. It's still some of that classic merch. But as we make our way into the next section, super cool new merch. You got this Jurassic Park Summer 1993 t-shirt. You got these super cool mugs, new tumbler holders for your sippers, and they've got this sipper that came out for this, which is super cool. And that's that same t-shirt we were looking at. And as you make your way, you know, through, you got the scene when Ellie Sattler is turning on all the power. You got the Velociraptor sneaking through. Another great photo op coming around. As you make your way, you've got another moldorama of a raptor claw back here. More of those crossbody bags, lanyards, that denim jacket. There's another Life Finds a Way Jurassic Park t-shirt. This thing's super cool. I like the artwork on it. Mystery pins, new pins, 30th anniversary pins. You got this keychain for the 30th anniversary on it. And I mean, they really pulled out all the stops for this. I mean, look at this thing. This thing looks amazing. As we turn from that dinosaur raptor photo op, we come into towards the end of it, and this is where a lot of your pricier merch is going to be. this rain jacket, or this windbreaker. Super cool. I love the, the little dino patterns that are on it. You got the little, Jurassic Park logo emblem right there. But this thing is $125 for this jacket. And what's cool is they do have matching shorts for it that are $65 to match it, which is, it's super cool. You got this, like, kind of 8-bit style Jurassic Park shirt. All these cups. They kind of match that shirt I showed you in the last room. Super cool. Little collection figures over here, but the big stuff is in this corner over here. They have this giant, super plushy, fluffy jacket over here. Some jerseys and drawstring bags. Basketball style shorts. More of these tumblers, but then they, this sign. Like, I really want to get this sign and just, to put it in the office, put it in the some of my editing room. But as you make your way towards, like, where they have the desserts and, like, the checkout area, they do have the big Jurassic Park archway, and all of its torches are lit. But you make your way over and start looking at some of these desserts, and they've changed some of them since the last time I was in here. They've added, like, these sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and they usually had, like, some cupcakes and stuff in here, but they've got all this cool, super cool, like, churro fudge, maple walnut fudge, and they have their special of buy 4 pieces, get 2 free of this fudge, which is really cool. I wish they had all the other treats, though, so I could show them to you, of, like, these cupcakes and the macarons and stuff that they had. They were really cool, but I'll try and come in another day and see what I can find. As you make your way 180 from the little booth that had all the treats and stuff, you got this little engine area, and I really like these sweatshirts. Haven't seen them actually in the tribute store, so it's a little weird to see that. But I've got another Universal branded collared shirt, and I really like this one. This one's super super soft as well. And of course you've got the matching shorts to go with it. You've got some pants, some, like, rain pants that match this rain jacket over here, and this thing is actually, like, it's not like the regular rain jacket material. It's very soft. They've got this shirt over here. I think this one has been around before. I'm not sure, but it's like the retro Super Nintendo Jurassic Park game that I remember playing as a kid. And then this one, super cool. The super bright life will find a way. Or life will not be contained. I don't know why they changed the logo, why they changed that saying for that t-shirt, but it looks really cool, really bright. So as we turn from those shirts, there's just a giant wall of memorabilia, of just antique stuff that was at McDonald's. Like, you get a McDonald's fry container, the cups that they sold at McDonald's for the ride. You've got Jurassic Park cassette tape motion picture soundtrack. This Magic Rocks tank that you would put water in it, and those rocks would, like, release whatever chemical, and they'd spiral up into, like, stalactites and stalagmites. These just different magazines and newspaper articles. One thing I was really super excited about here was these Pogs. I don't even remember how to actually play with Pogs, but I remembered just those being super cool back in the day. You've got Jurassic Park VHS tapes. All these different plushed animals, and I used to have this Brontosaurus one I'm sure this one is in a lot better shape than the one I had as a kid, but just super nostalgic, super cool. You know, you got the video games, different fruit snacks, just everything you could ever want of Jurassic Park. The lap tray, lunchbox, Jurassic Park lunch boxes, backpacks. That's like the shampoo bottle, Jurassic Park shampoo. When you had like the little character shampoo bottles, you've got these super sweet Jurassic Park shoes over here. But then in the middle, they do have this diorama of that one of the play sets they had from the 90s. You know, and the gate works and it opens up, and you know you've got Dr. Grant, Ellie Sadler, and the Jeep. So stinking cool. And I mean, this is like just as much like a super nostalgia factor on this, you know, this tribute store as it is anything. Like this room, I could sit in here like and look at all this stuff. Like I know friends of mine like back in the day that used to have that bed sheet set. Like just, you know, takes me back a lot to, you know, my childhood. And it's like super cool. So, making our way out of the Jurassic Park tribute store. That's my daughter behind us, just trying to embarrass her a little bit. But made our way out of the tribute store. Super packed, super busy in there. There's, you know, so much in there. Even if you're not like wanting to buy the merch, definitely go in there and check that out. So like I said, they have all that old memorabilia from the, you know, original movie. They have all the, you know, photo ops that are in there of different scenes from the original movie. Super cool. I probably would have to say, like, yeah, this is one of my favorite tribute stores. I really like that they redeemed the entrance room from the Mardi Gras tribute store. I know a lot of people didn't like it just because it was just very underwhelming. But I was super excited to see what they did with this newest one for the entrance of that. So super great on you, Universal creative team. You did amazing work in there. I am really sad though that they didn't have those cupcakes that they had opening day to show you guys. And you know, I was getting off work, so I didn't have like my camera and stuff to film that video. But tribute store looks so good. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for the day. Like I said, I just want to make a real quick video just to show that. I'll try to make another one the rest of this week. I'll be making a few more videos. We are staying at the Hard Rock tomorrow night. So we'll be here in the parks, you know, Tuesday and Wednesday hanging out. So if you see me, you know, I'll be vlogging. Stop, say hi. You know, I'd love to get to meet some of you guys that are here while you're here in the parks. Always, you know, give a like, share, subscribe if you're a first-time viewer. Thank you so much for coming to the channel for your first times. If you're here, the tribute store is amazing. I know I already said that, but I just want to say how super impressed I am with that tribute store. But I will see you all later. I just hope that you're all continuing to be a little bit better than you were the day before. Chet the Chef, out.